guys, I'm doing the Roads Here Sucks Dashcam Community Challenge, and if you haven't heard of it yet, the Roads Here Suck. He challenged our fellow Dashcammers to recommend our top 5 Dashcammers who we think stand out from the rest and deserve recognition. Because the Dashcam community is so crowded that it's hard for for new up-and-coming Dashcammers to get new subscribers. And it's also hard to, decide who we want to watch. So I stayed up late reviewing lots of videos, watching and reviewing lots of videos from Dashcammers that I regularly watch. So I did my homework so I can make a judgment call on who I want to recommend. What I'll be doing is I'll only stick to those with less than 1,000 subscribers. I figure if you have at least 1,000 subscribers, you don't really need the boost. So you're doing something right. You're pretty successful so far. But there's one exception, and I'll get to that later. Although some of people I'm recommending will have more subs than me, which may seem like it defeats the purpose, but I'm sure some of my subscribers haven't heard of some of these Dashcammers, even though they have more than me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list my top 5 of all time for those that I regularly watch. So I'm going to list my top 5 Dashcammers, the ones that I think absolutely stand out from the rest of the ones that I've seen. And after that, I will be mentioning 5 honorable mentions in each of 4 categories that I came up with, which I call the 4 C's of Dashcamming. And that is content, commentary, consistency, and creativity. And I just made that up last night, but I think they are all good qualities to have for a Dashcammer. And the top 5 that I will be mentioning, that I'll be recommending, I'll put the links in the description. And these top 5, they exemplify all or most categories and more. So they encompass everything that a Dashcammer should be. Now the honorable mentions will fit into 1 or 2 categories, but I picked 5 for each of 4. So I will be listing my top 5 first. Okay, damn it, I hate when I do that. Okay, so the number 1 spot goes to Dashcam Extraordinaire, aka DCE, out of San Diego County.
No freaking chicken heads.
And the reason I picked him is because he is very creative. He stands out from the rest. His videos stand out from the rest. He uses, different sound effects, music, lots of music, pictures.
Fucking kidding me? Holy what the are you doing?
He has very good editing skills. He puts a lot of work into his videos. He uploads about once a month, except with one exception, he hasn't been uploading lately. That's because he has, personal issues. Not a bad thing, but of course he's expecting. Not him, of course, his wife. But that has hindered his ability to spend time editing videos and uploading. But for the most part, before that, he was regularly uploading about once a month. He has his own logo. He regularly gets great captures. He captures a lot of last-second decisions and other crazy driving maneuvers. And he clearly cares a lot. Hold on, might be a spot. Alright. So DCE clearly cares a lot about the Dashcam community. He is very involved. He does what he can to help you improve and grow. He gives a lot of feedback on your videos when he gets the chance to watch them. He gives a lot of constructive feedback, constructive criticism, often an essay-length comment, which of course is a very good thing. He's very helpful. He's always very helpful. He cares a lot about your safety. He's not afraid to call you out when you drive badly, and you should absolutely check him out. He is a very unique Dashcammer for sure. And number 2 goes to Driving Mistakes in SoCal.
Very well done. Now go back to California.
This guy also cares a lot about the Dashcam community. He's very involved. He also leaves a lot of feedback on your videos. He's always trying to improve and grow his channel and his videos. He always puts a lot of work into trying to improve. He experiments with a lot of different things, makes them his own. He gleans inspiration from lots of different dash cameras, but he also makes it his own. And he's very creative with what he does with his videos. And really cares about, making his videos entertaining and detailed. So he uses a similar format to Napa Valley, and he does it in his own way.
A flatbed driver changes lanes way too close.
And he has his own creative elements within his videos. So you should absolutely check him out. He has very few subscribers. He's a guy with a white Jeep. He's pretty close to me, He goes to the school next door, at least last time I checked, and he drives around the same areas that I do. So I absolutely sympathize with the captures that he gets. Check him out. He really deserves a lot more subscribers than he has. The number 3 spot goes to Vista Dashcam. Vista, the guy with the red Mustang. Also lives in San Diego County, like DCE. And as you guessed it, he lives in Vista. Anyway, he regularly gets absolutely ridiculous captures, great captures. Sometimes you're wondering, what was this person thinking? Like, did someone actually do that? He regularly gets so many good captures. Makes me jealous.
You are such an asshole.
He has a very good editing skills, also. Back when he's driving, he can honk quite a bit. He can rage honk, but it's pretty calm in demeanor. He's pretty creative. He uses different creative elements with his videos, like pictures, music, even videos from outside sources. Overall, he's a pretty good dash camera. He's got, I think, about 600 subscribers, but he deserves a lot more. So you should absolutely check him out. Number 4 goes to Dashcam Los Angeles.
His own family trying to set him up with other girls.
This guy has been doing this for a while, actually. He has very few subs, less than 100 subs. And his original name and title was Stories from the Dash, which I thought was very creative. Then he decided to change his name because he wasn't getting any traffic, any attention. If you drive in Los Angeles, you get loads of crazy captures. So yes, he gets lots of great captures. His videos are pretty short and sweet, so you never get bored throughout the video. He has creative captions and other creative elements here and there. So I would absolutely check him out. I think, he can go pretty far. He can be pretty successful, mostly because he's in Los Angeles, but also because his videos, they're short and sweet and they're great captures. They stand out from the rest in that regard. So absolutely check him out. Can't talk at all. So number 5 goes to Dallas Dashcammer.
Come on, man. What are you doing? Oh, my God. You're riding on the wrong side of the road.
And the reason I picked him for the final spot is because he's absolutely very creative. He's hilarious. He makes hilarious commentary, hilarious captions. He's all about, the cone mentality, the cone lifestyle. It's pretty funny. And he's got a little cone on his dashboard. Just the cone aspect is very creative. It makes him unique and stand out from the rest. And his commentary is absolutely hilarious.
Riding the line like a big dog. Why don't you and the band smack together? Look at that. Man, put the sandwich down. Put it down.
He jokes a lot. He laughs a lot. He's very laid back.
Get you on camera.
He does a lot of creative things with his videos. He does different things with his videos. His videos definitely stand out from the rest. And he's only got like a couple hundred subscribers. And I wonder why he doesn't have more. He definitely deserves a lot more. I was pretty surprised to find out that he has only a couple hundred. So absolutely check him out. He deserves a lot more subscribers, a lot more recognition. A bonus that I will mention, that I will recommend if you are a BMW enthusiast and you enjoy driving videos, is Christian Flores. He's a BMW enthusiast who got me into dashcamming, more like mounting a camera to my windshield and doing some driving videos. But that was before I actually started saving clips of bad drivers and eventually uploading them. The guys who got me into actually saving and uploading bad driving clips for the popular dash cameras, mainly Southern California. He gave me driving tips and dash camming tips. He has one popular video or a few, and he can be a pretty aggressive driver. So if you don't like aggressive drivers, then you should probably avoid this channel. But of course, he's a BMW driver. What do you expect, right? And he does have over 1,000 subscribers, so that was my exception. But it was because of him that I started camming in the first place. So, like I said, check him out if you're into that stuff. So I will be now going over a few honorable mentions. Like I said, my 5 picks for each of 4 different categories, the 4 C's of dash camming, which I made up on the spot last night. But they are very important elements to being a dash cammer. The first category is creativity. These dash cammers, they are my top 5 for this specific category. They include many creative elements throughout their videos, or they have great intro. They may use different outside clips or sound effects, pictures, creative text, creative captions, or they do something different with their channel. This is my first category because I absolutely appreciate how much time and effort it takes to try and make your videos unique and stand out from everyone else. Because there's so many people doing the same thing, you want to try to stand out. I do my best to try to make my videos stand out. My first honorable mention for this category is Bad Drivers of North Central Maryland. His intro theme song, I think it is stuck in my head.
Maryland, my Maryland, heart to an unwritten sun's appeal. Maryland, my Maryland.
And his videos themselves are unique in that his captions, there's a tone with the emphasis on road traffic laws. And he uses lots of pictures of road signs. One unique thing he does is he identifies police and fire units, and he's obviously very knowledgeable about those. And he's also passionate about a lot of things, clearly, as you can see in his bonus clips. He's got a lot of interesting bonus clips. It's really, really cool stuff. A lot like me, he knows a lot of small details about things. Sort of like with the example of the police and fire. My next mention will go to Vids by PB. He's in Boston. What's different about his videos is that he uses circus music over his entire video. So there's no sounds whatsoever, it's just the music. And his captions are hilarious. And occasionally uses funny sound effects as well. Depending on if you're annoyed by music or if you think it makes it funnier, then you should check him out. My next mention will go to Crash It out of the Chicagoland area. He gets a bit of hate on his videos, but one thing you can't deny is that he is very creative. He has a very unique intro.
We were born hungry, we'll never get enough, 'cause we're only here this once.
His intros throughout his video, intros in different segments, are pretty creative, they're pretty unique, they stand out. He uses lots of pictures, and that is the wrong way, completely the wrong way. So he uses almost like a cliffhanger type of thing in the beginning of his videos, and of course his outro. He does a parking segment, things like that. So I think his videos are pretty creative in that regard. And then the next one is Aidan Valkyrie. He is in the Greater Toronto area. I like his intro. It's short and sweet, but also different. His captions are hilarious. Occasionally some hilarious commentary. He does curse a lot.
Fuck off! What a fucking cunt.
He even makes funny comments on your videos as well. So he's pretty funny overall, and I would absolutely check him out. So my last mention for creativity goes to Dashcam Andy. He has very few subscribers. He is in the Connecticut area. He has numerous creative elements throughout his videos, throughout his channel. He uses lots of pictures, music videos, things like that.
Oh no! Not again! It hurts so good! I don't understand! Infatuation. It's just a little crush.
Funny commentary, funny captions. He does something different with his channel. His channel is unique in that he also uploads singing spectaculars, basically singing specials on a regular basis, along with his bad driving clips.
Run right into hell and back. I would do anything for love.
In fact, the first video that I watched from him was one of his singing episodes. I was expecting a Bad Drivers episode, and I got just him singing throughout the entire video. No Bad Drivers, but I was not disappointed at all, because it's different. It's unique, so you should check him out if you enjoy someone doing something different with their channel, and someone who's just funny. And my next category is content, and that is people who just capture absolutely ridiculous, crazy captures on a regular basis, or they are just very picky about what they include in their compilations. So their videos are entertaining throughout. So these are people who have just purely good content, good captures. And the first one is Hampton Roads, Bad Drivers of Hampton Roads. He's in Virginia. The next one is Inland Empire, Bad Drivers of Inland Empire. That's about where I am. I'm on like the outer edge of the Inland Empire. This one is a little bit deeper into the Inland Empire. And the next one is Bad Drivers of Sacramento area. Of course, it's not surprising because Sacramento was rated the worst city for bad drivers. And then Bad Drivers of Orange County. He lives clearly in Orange County, California, which I sit on the border of, but he's like deeper in Orange County. Last but not least, The Roads Here Suck himself, out of New York. He's the one who created this challenge.
Oh!
Yeah, thank you for creating this challenge in the first place. Hopefully it will help a lot of Dashcammers get the recognition they deserve. Moving on to my next category, it's commentary. And the first mention will be Bad Drivers of Austin.
Toxicology screening.
Excuse me, I'm a boss.
Better idea.
I deserve to be at the front of the line. Thank you very much. Excuse me, Volvo. Sorry.
Find the best practices
Jesus.
and then post those to our website so that
Stay out of my fucking lane.
Second is I Hate Diet Cola. He's currently in Washington State.
I'm gonna get me that Prius. Mm-hmm.
Fucking God. It's 35, not 20! Shit, she must have heard me.
Bad Drivers of South Carolina.
Jesus fucking Christ. Are you serious? I don't understand. I don't understand.
You fucking cunt waffle. You seriously just cut me off to do that?
It's called a fucking blinker and a motherfucking turn lane.
East Tennessee Dashcam.
Don't fucking blow at me, you dumb fuck. I can't go. The goddamn light is red, you stupid piece of shit. Make me pull out in front. I'll get out of my damn car and whoop your fucking ass. More service, more selections, and more dumbasses.
And then Coolest Drivers of Maryland.
You better figure it out real quick, boy. Do not pull out while I'm right here. And don't give me that look either.
My next category is consistency. These are people who are consistent in their regularity of uploads, uploading regularly, consistent quality videos, consistently involved by like maybe watching your videos regularly and commenting on all of your videos. They are just consistent throughout. That doesn't mean that they're static and boring. You know, they may have great captures, or you know, they may change their content every once in a while. They may change their style through experimenting and growing, but for the most part, they're just consistent. Consistency is a pretty good quality to have when it comes to dashcamming. My first mention is Bad Drivers of Greenville with a Tacoma. He's in Greenville, South Carolina. He uploads pretty regularly, consistent quality throughout. My next, we'll go to Corey C. Orlando Drivers. He consistently uploads every week. He watches all of your videos, comments on all of them, and it's pretty consistent quality. I need to eat something. I only have a few minutes left. My next mention for this category, what am I doing? Mention for this category. Did someone just fucking hit my car? What the fuck, dude? I wish I had a rear camera. Ah, fucking wish I had a rear camera. But there's no damage. Not like a brush or something. It was a big black Jeep. There's no damage at all, so I guess he didn't hit me. I guess he must have just been flying by my car really close. My front camera stopped working, so I have to use my rear camera as my front camera. Anyway, my next mention will go to Northern California for the Dashcam. He drives a Prius. He drove a Prius at least. I think he recently sold it and got a new car, but he lets me joke a lot about Prius drivers. He makes fun of Prius drivers himself. Anyway, he's very consistent. He uploads every week, comments on most of your videos, obviously watches them. Consistent quality. His captures are pretty good and very good. He's gotten a lot of crazy captures. I moved him around quite a bit between different categories. My next mention will go to Bad Drivers of Southeastern Pennsylvania. He uploads, I think, pretty regularly. He comments on all of my videos. He watches all of them. Last but not least, Jay Rowe. He's in Canada, in Texas, Canada. Alberta, Canada. He regularly uploads every week. His videos are of a consistent quality, pretty good commentary. Comments on all of your videos, watches all of them. Why don't I put them in that order, man? Watches all of your videos, comments on all of your videos, and you should absolutely check him out. He needs a lot more subscribers than he has. So those are my honorable mentions, and of course my top 5 or 6 if you count the bonus. But if I didn't mention your channel, that doesn't mean that you're not good enough for me, or that I don't like your content. I mean, if I watch your videos, then you're doing something right, and I still think you're pretty awesome. To acknowledge everyone else, I have added a featured channel section to my channel, which I'll be listing the ones that I did not get to mention, the ones that whose videos I regularly watch. So you can find yourself there if you're a bit sad about not being mentioned. I apologize, but I can't mention everyone. I'm cheating quite a bit actually by separating them into sections, and mentioning 5 for each section, but I still have my top 5. They exemplify all categories. I may, watch your videos, but I may not have seen enough to make a judgment call. But if I do watch your videos and I comment on your videos, you're doing something right. I'm not lying to you by saying your captures are great. So absolutely keep it up. Hopefully you can succeed eventually if you just keep up the good work. I feel like that's all I should say. Video's long enough, so I will wrap it up. I'm not very good at giving speeches, but yeah. I will see you later.